Your body is the servant of your mind. It obeys the operations of the mind, whether they be deliberately chosen or automatically expressed. Are you deliberately choosing the actions that your body takes, or are they just expressing automatically? Are you in habitual patterns of habit of action? It has been scientifically proven still to this day that 95% of what we do, the actions we take, the habits, the routines, are subconscious programming. We don't even have to think about it. What kind of programs do you have? Well, let's look at your results. If your results are good, your programs are good. If your results are crap, your programs are probably crap. But this is good. This is really good because we are reprogrammable. Just as we are programmable, we are programmable. Just like an iPhone. Think of yourself as a device, your physical apparatus. Yes, we have a spirit. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the hardware. Okay. We're talking about the software. We're talking about the software. The software can be changed out. It can be downloaded, deleted. It can be changed. It can be upgraded. So the hardware is the physical phone, it's our physical body, but the software is the programs that are uploaded onto it. Think about a phone. If we have an OS system, operating system, what is it, 15 now? OS 15. Think about yourself as that. What operating system are you working on? Have you upgraded lately? Do you keep crashing? Are you up to date? Or are you struggling? Are you a struggle bus? You can't compute, you can't download things, it's just slow and things just aren't working. People are passing you by. You need to upgrade to the new operating system that is you. So the body is the servant of the mind. We're continuing the reading of James Allen's book, As a Man Thinketh. And we are on chapter 3, Effective Thought on Health and the Body. So what effects do our thoughts have on our health and body? He opens it up with the body is the servant of the mind. It obeys the operations of the mind, whether they be deliberately chosen or automatically expressed. At the bidding of unlawful thoughts, the body sinks rapidly into disease and decay. At the command of glad and beautiful thoughts, it becomes clothed with youthfulness and beauty. Disease and health, like circumstances, are rooted in thought. Sickly thoughts will express themselves through a sickly body. Thoughts of fear have been known to kill a man as speedily as a bullet, and they are continually killing thousands of people just as surely, though less rapidly. The people who live in fear of disease are the people who get it. I'm sure you can see that. Yeah, we think like, oh my God, is that true? I don't think it's true in the sense of like, law of attraction, I attracted this cancer, but I'm saying slowly over time, when you're around people who talk negatively and who are just grumpy, it's like bad things always just seem to happen to them. It's like, get away from me. I don't know what is going on, but then I have compassion and sympathy for them because it's sad. If I've been that person, I have been a grumpy, dumpy, entitled, bad attitude type of person, and I do not blame everybody for running for their lives away from me. But it's the truth. Nobody wants to be around somebody. I don't want to be around anybody who is negative and pessimistic and focusing on the negative. Yes, it's true. You're right. There's bad stuff going on. This situation is bad. You're right. But what is also true? There's a way out. That's also true. So it's about spending more time in the solution and getting out of it than sitting in it and focusing on the problem, because misery loves company. There are people that set up camps in shitty situations, in stories, in trauma. I am a therapist. I know this more than anybody, seriously. Working with hundreds of people and myself, working with myself. I am my number one client. Understanding that it's not until I am ready to die to my old self, like James Allen said in a previous chapter, crucify our old self, go through that pain. We must be able to endure crucifixion of our old self, dying to our old self, to be renewed, to be a brand new person. And somebody that can do that, their success is guaranteed. Remember, we are in pain anyway. We might as well just put an end to it. Our old selves, metaphorically, of course. So disease and health, like circumstances, are rooted in thought. It says thoughts of fear have been known to kill a man speedily as a bullet. The people who live in fear and disease are the people that usually get it. Anxiety quickly demoralizes the whole body and lays it open to entrance of disease, while impure thoughts, even if not physically indulged, will soon shatter the nervous system. Strong, pure, and happy thoughts build up the body in vigor and grace. The body is a delicate and plastic instrument which responds readily to the thoughts by which it is impressed, and habits of thought will produce their own effects, good or bad, upon it. Men will continue to have impure and poisoned blood so long as they propagate unclean thoughts. Out of a clean heart comes a clean life and a clean body. Out of a defiled mind proceeds a defiled life and a corrupt body. Thought is the fount of action, life, and manifestation. Make the fountain pure, and all will be pure. Think about yourself, and we'll end there for the reading today. But before we end, I want you to really, this is your exercise for today. I want you to think about yourself, self with a capital S. The voice you talk to in the quiet moments, your inner voice, your inner self, the person you know is inside of you. You don't always like the voice. It can be scary sometimes, but I want you to imagine you go inside into that inner world, the center, where that fountain is of all of your energy. Pretend, imagine, because what's running this ship, right? What's running us? Energy coming from everywhere. But think of us like a device. We are plugged into something. Something is feeding us constant energy. Okay. And so the moment that power source gets pulled out, we're gone. Our body's still here, but we're gone. If you've ever been to a funeral, open casket, it's like that body's there, that person's there, but like the TV's off, like there's no energy animating the body anymore. So think about your animating source. If it was a fountain, what's running out of that fountain? Is it pure and clean? Are the thoughts, the images, the emotions, the stories that are coming out of that fountain continually running through our blood and our bones? Is it positive? Is it good? How do you feel? How does your physical body feel? How does your blood feel? How does your bones feel? How does your chest and your belly and your heart and your arms and your eyeballs feel? How do you feel? If you feel overall majority of the time bad, go down to that fountain and see what's in there. What's causing this discord within you? What's causing this dis-ease? What's causing the dirty water that you're feeling? If you're looking at the world through glasses, through that fountain, through that water, and everything just seems so dark and dim and dirty and hopeless, it's coming from within you, because there are people living in the same world who are looking at this world through bright, clean, shiny glasses, through a fountain water that is absolutely pure. And that's proof itself. We all live in this same world, but we are all living in very different worlds. What world are you living in? I'm not talking about the physical world. The physical world that's out here is the same for everybody. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to understand what the hell's going on in this outside world. But it's what's happening on the inside world that will dictate our experience with this outside world. And if your experience is crappy, it's nobody's responsibility but ourself. If I want a better relationship with this world, if I want a better relationship with this person, if I want a better thought relationship with this institution or this group of people, that group of people, that person, that institution does not have to change. I do. I cannot change anybody. I can only change myself. And that is our work. I want you to pay attention to how many I statements you use. I feel this, I feel that, I, instead of they, you, them. What kind of language are you using? Pay attention to your language today. Are you always talking about other people? Is your focus always outward, or is your focus inward? Because only the focus inward that'll change your life. Continually to focus what they're doing, what he's doing, what she's doing, what's happening outside of you will perpetuate this nightmare. We must turn within. It's always this inner work. It's an inside job. Life is an inside job. It truly is. So pay attention to how many times you're using them, they, those, him, her, she, instead of me. I feel this. I should do this. I am, I statements. Paying attention to how you feel instead of paying attention to what others are doing, how they're acting, or how they're feeling. Turn the focus inward. I hope you enjoyed that. Daily readings, Monday through Friday. We're going to continue James Allen. We are rocking and rolling here on YouTube. Thank you for all of your support. Within a week, I think we're already added 60 members to this subscription to this channel. So thank you so much. If you enjoy this, always share it with anybody who you think would enjoy it as well. I'm really trying to grow this YouTube channel, and I love YouTube. It changed my life. I call it YouTube University, YouTube U. But I realized, I just want to share now. So that's why I'm here, and I hope you enjoy it, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.